Hello, everyone. Welcome to Confessions of a Frustrated Game Master. I am Robert, the narrator, and thank you for joining me for this episode of Confessions. Well, this episode of Confessions, I wanted to talk about the current environment that we are attempting to game in. There has been a lot of changes and a lot of adjustments at my friendly local game store. What has been going on, and first, I guess I want to say I hope everyone is doing well in these trying times. I hope that you and yours, your friends and family are doing well and haven't been too badly affected by all of this craziness that is going on. I just want to say that first. But then just to talk about some of the changes that you have to kind of adjust to in this time. Lately, I have been finishing off my fantasy Heartbreaker. And at this point, I actually have a printed version of my fantasy RPG that I've been working on for like 15 years. I was off for 2 months. I didn't miss a paycheck. Thank goodness I've been blessed during the initial start of COVID. And I took that time and finished my game. And I'm still in the process of editing, but I have started some more play tests at my FLGS. At this point, I guess I can stop calling it play tests because I've done extensive play testing of the game. The game has been completely written, if not completely edited. And at this point, I know the game works. I've played it with a bunch of different types of people. And though obviously there is no such thing as a game that everyone loves, no one has said to me that the numbers don't work. So the numbers work. And obviously at this point, it comes down to whether or not it is your within your tastes. And at my friendly local game store, obviously everyone who enters has to have a mask. They have the plastic barricades, and we put those around the table, and only people who live in the same household play on the same side of the table. And otherwise, you have a plastic barrier between you and everyone else and a mask. So we have safely been able to get together, and I've been running some sessions of my game, but I ran across a really unusual circumstance again, which would fall under the category of being able to adjust to the new things, that the ways that things are going. And I went to my FLGS to play Magic, their format for Magic the Gathering called Commander. And I went in one night, and it was, I think that the employees at the store were having a lot of people just show up out of nowhere, kind of like I did, because though I knew that they had an event, I had not gone to the website or gone to their Facebook page to see the details. And basically, the detail is that they were requiring you to buy a ticket for the event because obviously of some of the limitations that we are under now. So I didn't have a ticket. I got a warning about it and was able to sign up that night and get into the event. The following Thursday, under the information that, you have to buy a ticket, I went to their website, couldn't find tickets, which I automatically assumed meant that the tickets had sold out. So what I did is I went to the store, and I go up to the front counter, and I let the clerk know that, well, first of all, I want to say that I don't have a ticket. I know you have to have a ticket. And I just came in case someone who signed up doesn't show, and then I would be more than happy to pay to get into their to get into the event, which I was immediately greeted with them saying, you have to have a ticket, which it seemed kind of weird to me. because I opened up my statement with, I know what the store policy is. I should have that I have a ticket. And again, the reason that I came out was in case someone didn't show. And so we got that cleared up. I was able to play last Thursday as well under those circumstances. But then Sunday when I went into my FLGS, the manager or owner came up to me and said, Robert, you have to sign up for the league, which, I had no problem with because I'm not that guy who likes giving people a hard time. I'm not that guy who likes flouting rules and expect to have preferential treatment. I've never been that guy, especially I've been in retail almost my entire life, and I spent 10 years running a game store. So a game store / comic shop. So I don't think there's anybody who could be more empathetic to people who work at a game store. But I was completely understanding, but also a little bit miffed because I was thinking to myself, wow, they clearly mentioned this to the manager and or owner of the store, and clearly mentioned my name in particular. And I figured, I felt it was a little weird because I quoted the policy to them when I showed up last Thursday. I said, I know I'm supposed to have a ticket. And the only reason I showed up is because if someone doesn't show who is signed up, I'd love to go ahead and sign up and get into the tournament. But they still, I guess they were still so, how can I say this? It still was a breaking of the store rule. I think what it is that what I didn't realize is that the store policy may be, if you don't have a ticket, don't come to the store, don't talk to us, we don't want to hear from you, kick rocks. So maybe I was still in the wrong because I knew that the policy was you had to have a ticket, but I didn't know that the policy was if you don't have a ticket, don't come to the store, don't talk to us, we don't care, get out of here. And anything beyond that is you have broken the store policy and you are now being difficult. So it's I now know that if I don't have a ticket, don't even come into the store. But the getting adjusted to this new way of doing things is it definitely is taking an adjustment, and it's probably taking a toll on a couple of people, and it is so strange and so unique and so much adjustment. It's making someone who isn't the type of person who wants to give people a hard time or give people a hard time, or who are not the type of person who demands to be given special treatment. It's even making it hard for us to adjust. So just wanted to throw that out there. Again, I hope whatever adjustments you have made to enjoy the hobby during these trying times are working out for you. I definitely have some adjusting to do. Other than that, the couple of sessions that I've done in store at my FLGS have gone incredibly well, and I'm enjoying myself. And it's hopefully it's just a matter of time before things get back to normal safely. And I hope you enjoy your morning, evening, or afternoon, or whenever you are watching this. So thanks a lot. See ya.